This is Alyce Dailey with the Dailey Group of Keller Williams Gateway in Baltimore, and today we're going to be talking about tips for homebuyers navigating a seller's market. Sometimes homebuyers wonder if it's even worth trying to compete against other buyers in a seller's market. When there's very little inventory on the market, it isn't unusual for a seller to receive a whole bunch of offers. It's almost always a good idea to just write an offer anyway. Here are tips to make your purchase offer outshine some of the rest. First, you can submit a larger than normal earnest money deposit. Pending home sales sometimes do blow up. Many sellers are worried that once they commit to an offer, the winning buyers might back out of the transaction or default on the contract after all the other buyers have just disappeared. The earnest money deposit is just part of your down payment. By increasing it above normal limits, you're showing the seller that you're serious about closing. You're only offering the seller more money a little sooner than later, but it can speak volumes. Secondly, show the sellers that you are qualified. Almost every multiple offer will be accompanied by a lender letter. To stand out, ask your lender, preferably a local one, for a loan pre-approval letter, which is different than a pre-qualification letter. Being pre-approved makes you a stronger buyer in the seller's eyes. Third, give the sellers time to move. Buyer possession is often a sticking point. It's hard enough to juggle multiple closings if you're selling and buying simultaneously. Nobody wants to show up to closing in a moving truck if they don't have to, and it's even more difficult if the sellers are doing the same thing. Cut the sellers some slack by giving them 2 to 3 days to move out after closing without expecting any compensation, or by renting it back to them at a nominal cost. Fourth, go in and just write your best offer. Don't hope for negotiation. Offer your highest and best price. Make it attractive, maybe a bit above list price. Ask your agent for a comparative market analysis to determine pricing. Sometimes sellers deliberately set a price below comparable sales in an effort to generate multiple offers so that paying a little extra doesn't necessarily mean you're paying over market value. In the end, a home is ultimately worth what a buyer is willing to pay and what a seller is willing to accept. If you have any questions about purchasing a home in today's market, give us a call or drop us an email. The Dailey Group is here to help you and those you care about move with confidence.